4, 3. And we are off. Good morning, good Saturday, welcome to Sick Bikers channel. You are watching my last week's race. So 7 days ago on Sunday, actually, I went for another marathon. I'm racing now almost every week, so every week new exciting news from me. These marathons I'm showing you are just like beginner marathons, but there are always some things we can point out and learn from. Here's the situation where we are starting from the 6th sector. I'm gonna tell you what that means, the sector number 6. But we are leading here with two youngsters, and here we're just going to, yeah, pretty much get lost. There was some left turn, but we didn't know what kind of turn it was supposed to be. It wasn't 90 degrees, but like 160 degrees turn, so we lost some 30 seconds maybe or so. And now I'm gonna lead with one other guy for a couple of minutes. And just as I told you on my episode about 5 most common mistakes of those beginners, you have to be making decisions, and my decision here was either I will just go all out and chase this sector number 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, or just ride at moderate pace and see what happens. It was gonna be 28 kilometers, so not so a long race, and the speed here, the average speed of mine was just around 19 miles per hour, so around 30 kilometers per hour, and pretty easy. And 3 distances. This was 28 kilometers, so mini. There was also mega 40 kilometers and giga 60 kilometers or so, but I'm racing only in those mini distances because of my camera, which can record up to 1.5 hour maybe. So as you can see, there is one guy in red in front of me, and the decision I made was to chase him down because his pace was pretty high, but I knew I was gonna sit on his wheel and recover, and that's where I'm just searching for the right spot for me. There was pretty heavy wind from the left side, like maybe from the 10 o'clock or so, and as you can see, I'm trying to find the best place. Here it is. I'm recovering, I'm feeling very fine, and we are going here like 30, I don't know, 33, 35 kilometers per hour. I'm gonna upload a whole race as well with the back camera, so it's gonna help. This was my first race recorded with gimbal, which is just trash. It doesn't work, it would lose like horizon on each right turn. I don't know why right turn, but then on the left turn it would go back. So on that full race, I'm gonna show you the front camera at the sections without corners, and then the rear camera on the right corners, because you won't see anything else but my legs. Here I'm trying to go fast through all the corners, all the curves and corners. I was gaining their time, so each of such corners I would gain maybe 3-5 seconds, and just imagine over the course there would be maybe 30 or 40 like that, so I could pretty much save a lot of time. So this guy is red is now just behind me, but he's coming back, and he's gonna bring maybe 4 or 5 other guys with him. I'm gonna try to stay with that group, and as you will see, they will be a little bit faster than me, but then on those technical terrain, maybe a bit harder terrain, I would chase them down once more. So setting the pace is so crucial. We learn that for a whole life, really. Even if you had a power meter, you're not always know, especially on mountain bikes, what's the pace, what the pace really suits you, and should you just drop the wheel of somebody or just keep going on somebody's wheel. So we are now like maybe 20% into this course. I felt pretty good, and I feel that my fitness level is going up and up and up. So sectors, we started from sector number 6. What does it mean? We had around 800 guys starting here, And then those who organize those marathons would divide us into sectors according to the points we had. I had the points from the last year, so I should be starting from the second or the third one, but I just missed online registry and I registered on that Sunday, which means no points, sixth, last sector with all the amateur riders, which is cool thing, but that means also each sector would start with 2 minutes apart. Okay, this is my gimbal now. So the first sector, 2 minutes after first sector, second sector 2 minutes, third sector 2 minutes, fourth sector, and so I was just chasing down those slower guys from the fifth, fourth, third, second and first sector, and that means a lot of time lost. Here we just turned to the left. That was for our distance mini, and I saw no guys around us. That means that strong group just went for mega distance, and this only guy in red went with me. So I pretty much knew I was second here, and what I did, I just let him go, and that was my mistake. On the full race with the heart rate and speed overlay, you will see that my heart rate goes down. I was riding at 160 something. Now I'm at 159, 58. That means I'm just not going really hard, which is bad, which is really bad. So here there will be just one technical section, one really steep but short descent. And as you will see, I'm gonna be stopped here for like 3 minutes. So here is my result. I came 72nd, sorry, out of 600 or 800 or so. And I pretty much lost 3 minutes here. So I think I would be just around 20th place or so. And I hit my face with the stamp here because I was trying to run up that hill, and I somehow, I don't know, hit the ground or some log on the ground with my front wheel. It didn't really look good, and I touched also the camera lens with my sweaty arms, so you don't see everything that well, but you can see how long it took to go over this little section. So it was around 3 minutes, and we're gonna go down. Nobody's riding down that hill. It was steep one, but super short, like I don't know, 15 meters or so. So once we are done with this section, I'm already lots of time behind, so chasing down those sectors ahead of me will be difficult. Now you might think how you can win with those riding in the first, second or third sectors. We have sensors on our bikes on the starting numbers, so the time starts for us once we go over the start line and stops once we go over the finish line. So virtually we are racing against any other sector, so it doesn't matter if somebody started from the second sector and will come to the finish line 2 minutes ahead of me, but I started 6 minutes behind him, I will be still 4 minutes ahead of him. So this is how it works. It is really good because we don't ride in the bunch of people on those sections. It would be just impossible and super dangerous. So we are happy to have those sectors, but you are racing virtually with most of the guys there. So here, as you can see, still chasing down, overtaking. It takes a lot of power, a lot of work. It was enjoyable though. The course was super flat, which I absolutely hate. This is my weakest point, and good Danny that you have to be working there, because I'm working on my weakest points, and that's the speed on the flats. I love descending. I absolutely enjoy all the climbing, but those flats are just flat sections. I hated those last year, the first comeback year to racing. But as you can see, I'm still overtaking. I'm overtaking guys from those sectors ahead of me. And at the end, I really did accelerate. So I would go even to, I think, 172 of heart rate, which is really high for me. I'm pretty much the endurance rider. So chasing down, overtaking, it is enjoyable. It looks nice. It was fun. And this is the last section. We are now heading to the finish line, maybe 3 minutes left of this race. I felt good. I feel my legs. I have been doing some nice intervals last week, and now, as you are watching me, if it is 9 o'clock Saturday morning European time, I'm racing on some small MTB race, which once again will be pretty easy technically, but it's alright. I'm gonna do a very short one, 10.5 kilometers or so, but it's gonna be very, very good training. And as you may know from my Instagram, I got just another bike for 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be training technique. So it's gonna be all interesting. Here I'm just gonna do some sprinting, and then this is gimbal because there was the right corner, so you can see my legs, sorry for that. And now we are hitting the finish line. It was awesome, guys. You have to try racing. Racing is not only for those competitive cyclists. As you can see, our riders, most of the guys I was just chasing down here were just amateur recreational riders, and it's awesome. It's so motivating for riding. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna meet you tomorrow with the pedaling technique. See ya.